So let's start from the data. And the first thing you see in the data page is the name of the rows. So those are the rows. This is the type. So in the type you can find like image type, URL, video. So depending on the content that you put in the data. So you put if you put a video, of course, is the type is video. If you put like phone, the type is phone. If you put a number, the type is number, etc. Stuff like that. And then you have the key. So for example, in this case, the key is the ID. So let's check key and label in Appsheet. What does it mean? To understand the difference between key and label, so key is a unique ID. The main use of it is to not get mixed with other data. So basically, if you have a row with the name Tony, and if there is another Tony in the company, how do you differentiate between them? So you differentiate between them using the key, and the key have a unique ID, which look like this, A5S4CMPO. And then you're gonna use a label for this key, which can be like something which we can understand better, because an ID like this A5S4CNPO is not so much understandable of what is the data about. So we're gonna put a label to it. So it can be the name, the first name, mostly is that, or if it's product, the name of the product. So that's what is the label for. So now we're gonna go to formula. So basically formula is a small expression that can be anything. For example, yes or no. For example, if product is more than 10, then do this. For example, if product expire on this date, then remove the product. So it's a formula which make the logic of the app. And then you have show is to show, no, for example, with the title. Let's remove this, and you see there is no title anymore. That's the basic meaning of show. That's it. Editable, so that you can edit or not. So you see here we have edit button. Let's try to remove it. Okay, it doesn't not do anything here. Where can we remove it? So what if we remove all of them? Okay, let's go here, and let's go here, and we have title. So this is the title, and if we click on edit, you cannot edit the title anymore. You see, I cannot click on it. If I put edit back, I can modify. Okay, like I will put it back to item 1. The same for all other things. So what is here? Status. So for example, if I remove editable in status, there is no status anymore. And now if I put it back, we can edit the status in progress or completed or something like that. And then about require. So if something is required to put in the folder, for example, if you have a product folder, what I mean about product folder is like product information. So in this case, okay, what is it about here? So we create class and you have title, assignee, statue, and date. Okay. So what if we put the title as required? So you see here what's changed. You have a small star here to say that it's required. So basically what happened here, if I put everything like completed and date, okay, and okay, let's put 23 better. 2023, because this course is from 2023, it's not from 2019. And so let's see here. What happened if I click on save? They put the entry is required, so I'm required to put the title. If I remove required, then I can just save. If I click on required, then I cannot save until I put the title. If you got the idea. And then we have initial value. So in this case, the initial value is unique ID. And for example, in the date, I can put the initial value as today. Time, now or today. So insert, save. And now if I gonna click in new, so what's the date today? 17th of November. And if you go to the calendar, it's on 17th of November 2023. That's why it's on today. Okay. And then you have display name to change the name, a description if you want to add the description, and then search if you can search for it. So if you see here, we have a search bar, and if I click on item 1, maybe, okay, item 1, okay, I have item 1, so it's searchable, okay. And then if you can scan, so if I add scan, we can scan also. So if you see here, we cannot use it through the web, but if you download the app on your phone, we can use the scanner using the phone camera basically, okay? And then you have NFC if you want to add NFC.